Live we are, my friends. Let's get this going for the sliders. Let's get this going for the sliders. There we go. Come on, let's go. There we go. All right, share that. Let's make sure the audio is working for it. Oh, that's a lot of delaying. What's happening there? The audio is working. Okay, good. All right, let's share that, copy it, lovely. We're gonna send it out, oops, not there. That's funny. We're gonna send it out to there. Sliders first. Paste, go. Oh man, I didn't put in, oh, that's annoying. Amateur hour. I got in early and I messed it up. All right, only I probably know what that issue is, but I'll fix it later. All right, here we go. Nudge, please stop, buddy. Right when I start, he always gets up. That's so annoying. It is Monday, and I found some more Schmidt slides. Starting on YouTube. No. Okay, there we go. And post it. Okay. That's that one. And we'll switch to this one. Hello, who's in there? Christy. Hello, Christy. Good to see you. Welcome. Let me just put this up. This is, where am I? Right. What's my, another, oops, come on. Another old-timey slideshow episode is starting on YouTube. And post. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. All right, and then just in case, I'm going to send this directly to Alan Stein because he was having problems yesterday. See if he can get in here. Stand by, Christy. I'll be right with you. And anybody else who's come in? Alan Stein. And let me know if that works. Okay. Okay. Radio. Hey there. Look at all you guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm one of them though. Bye show. Christy, it's never going to happen. There's no number that I can go far enough to get this show to be perfect. And that is its perfection. The imperfection is the perfection, Christy. That's what we love. Right. So, happy Monday. It was a bit of a drag Monday, I got to be honest with you. But I think we survived so far. And, yes, so I went, so yesterday's show was early because it works, but I cannot attend tonight. Not a problem. All right, as long as it works, you come and go at your leisure, sir. So I went with Crow last night to see Anaconda, the new one, the reboot, the reimagining, the, I don't know what you want to call it. It's very funny, but it's very silly. I mean, all of them are kind of silly, but this just was like, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it, probably because it was free, but I think it was, you definitely can wait until your streaming services, cable, whatever you have these days. But there was some very funny funny scenes in there. I definitely had a good time, but it was very silly. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Who doesn't love Jack Black and Paul Rudd? Together though, yeah, that was okay. It seemed like they were just off somehow. I don't know. Anyway, that was last night. I do have it penciled in on my schedule to go see the Avatar while it's still in theaters, per Alan Stein's direction. Kind of scared about that, but okay. And what else? I think that's it. Did I have a birthday today? There was a, told you about Dave Cobb the other day. Let's see if we have any birthdays today here. Stand by. January 12th. Rick Trapasso's birthday. Okay, he was an accountant gentleman that I worked with way back when in the early mid-90s, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, early mid-90s probably. Very nice guy. And then, I know it was. Yesterday we had John and Elizabeth Hoseman's anniversary that we missed. So there you go. All right, I think it's time. I did end up finding, hello Janet, good to see you. I did end up finding one last batch, one last hurrah, well, sort of a last hurrah of Schmidt slides. So we're gonna buzz through those tonight to get to our Dan Griffin Jr. film, which I haven't watched, but we'll see what that, I think it said something about, I don't remember. It was kids on a bicycle, but there was something else in there. I can't remember what it was. But there's one more final box, just a small yellow box of Schmidt slides, but they're just zoo animals. So I may end up turning that into just like an interstitial somewhere down the line, because I don't think it's worth doing an entire. Nige, please, buddy. What are you doing? Hey. All right, come on through. Let's go. He just bonks into stuff and then, nope, okay, go around then. Jesus. Oh, this boy. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna give him a full day of Schmidt next week. I think next week we'll start something new, but there will be sporadic Schmittings throughout the forthcoming weeks and such whenever I get to use those zoo slides, because there's some fun stuff. Anyway, let's get to work, shall we? It is Monday, January 12th. We are on, if you're keeping track at home, episode 2122. I believe that's correct, because yesterday was 2121. Today, 2122, or 2009er in a row. This ingrown hair is bugging the hell out of me. Might have to do some surgery tonight. All right, and with that, my friends, here we go. Let's get the Alan Stein music. There we go. Alan Stein music, fantastic. With that, my friends. Oh wait, I didn't say it. It's embarrassing. Hi there, good to see you. And you and you and you. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker solo, except for the tap dancing Nuge. Jake's very, very busy these days, so she's in there working. We're out here also working, but having fun. And with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides.
Oh my, indeed. Let's turn the beat around for the OPS Live on YouTube. Nige, please try not to fall over. Ay, ay, ay. This boy, he's gonna be the death of me. All right, so live on YouTube, and it is in fact still a Milt Schmidt Monday. Maybe the last Milt Schmidt Monday, maybe, but probably. Milt Schmidt Monday, last one. All right, starting out in 1970 with the Descanso Gardens. Oh, darn it, got cut off. Descanso Gardens, County of Los Angeles. Nice, buddy. Just sit down. You'll be much better off. I promise you. Here. Sit right here. Nice, right here. Dude, come sit, please. Sorry, give me 1 second. Him bonking around is making me crazy. Dude, come sit down. Dude, what you put in? All right. Well, it was worth a shot. Anyway, we're actually not going to go too far into the gardens just to see these two gents. Affleck. Some excellent close-up work here from Milt, and you gotta love a good Affleck duck close-up. Here you go again. That's a great shot. I mean, I do love the extreme small, what's the word, focus plane. It's not the right word, but it is kind of the right word. What am I looking for? It's the field of vision, field of focus field. I forget what I'm trying to say, but it's a good shot regardless. Anyway, there's your duck. Now 1975. Here is Milt and the camera crew going out to the in the fall the tide pool photo adventure from their class. There you go. That guy or girl has some serious bow legs right up there. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, everybody's kind of wandering around in the tide pools here. And here's this guy is doing some extreme close-up work with that lens, clearly. That's actually kind of an impressive setup he's got there. And a serious beard and fro, almost fro. Buddy, just sit down here. Here, come sit. Right there. Oi, Jesus. He just can't settle down now. Buddy, come on. Sit your butt. Sit your butt. Over here, please. No? Okay. Moving on, here's some more. This has got a great shot. Using that little tripod there to get the perfect shot. And that's more tide pools. Here's this kid, same thing. Close up on that clam or shell or whatever the heck that is. And a couple more of these. This lady, yeah, so this is, oh, that actually may not be a lady. No, that's a lady. Marine Preserve, there you go. And taking of the something pool, tide pool, something prohibited by state law, fish and game code, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. That is all of the last of our tide pool expeditions. Now, still 75, but we're going to go down to Michoacan State Government Palace. Michoacan, maybe? In Morelia, Mexico. It is a 17th century Baroque government building located in the city's historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. How about that? Dude, you're killing me. Okay. All right, he seems to need to go out. I'm sorry, I gotta deal with this. Give me a second, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you on the intermission music for a second. Gotta take a walk. Okay, sorry about that. It's been a while enough that I'm concerned, so. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. All right, so we're out here in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Next up, still 75, still Mexico. And you've got these nice little fountains and 2 bugs for Jake, who just went outside to take care of the boy. Pharmacia way in the back there, but also look at the 1912 building. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. And the Hotel Florida, is that what that says? That's cool. Nice. All right, and a statue of some guy I didn't have time to look up. Okay, now it is, oh, this is a great shot. Look at this kid. A very, very well-stocked newsstand. I probably don't want to go in too close because I think they're, well, no, maybe not. We should be all right. There's Fiesta, there's Archie Comics. That's kind of fun. I suppose we could, in theory, figure out what year this is. I mean, I know what year it is from 75, but specifically to what month, we could probably figure it out within a couple based on the magazines there. Historia de Mexico. Okay, and then this is, oh, this is super cool. So this is the historic center of Morelia, the capital of the state of Michoacan, Mexico. The area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its well-preserved colonial architecture made from characteristic pink stone. A prominent building with the bell tower is likely the Church of San Francisco, or the nearby Morelia Cathedral. One of the, oops, sorry, let me go back. Here you go, there you go, all the way. Yeah, I kind of like that. The pink stone is very cool looking. And also those kids in their pink shirts, coincidence? And the car in the way back with the pink. It's a lot of pink right there. Okay, now this is the one I was going to say is super cool. And I ran into a guy like this in Havana. So it's this guy. He is he's a photographer, but it's like old school. It's in the box, and within the box is also the development equipment and the developing chemicals. And so he does it all right there. He takes your picture, he then develops the negative and the positive, and he gives you both. I have a great shot of myself and my friend on the Capitol steps in Havana, which is very cool. And then here's, yeah, so he does, that's the camera part of it, and then inside there he does all the developing and stuff. It's a cool setup, I gotta say. And here is the same guy selling to the tourists, probably, or either that or trying to teach the next generation of guys how to do it. I like that kid's shirt, very, very 70s. Also his pants too. Yeah, that kid is right out of the 70s right there. Let's see, that is the tourist sale. Here's a lovely little courtyard, still 75. Right there. With the little fountain spewing, and not sure where this is. It almost looks small and fake, but I think it's real. And then here is this is a great shot. This is the youngest captain on the sea. I think that's a boat, and he is currently piloting that said boat. Let's see, now that's the little captain. And here is still 75. This is the town of Janitzio, or Janitzio, I don't think you pronounce the J, so Janitzio, located on the La Isla de Janitzio, the largest of 5 islands, there you go, in Lake Pátzcuaro in Michoacan, Mexico. The island is a popular tourist destination, accessible only by boat from Pátzcuaro's Pier. At the highest point of the island is a 40-meter, 131-foot statue of Jose Maria Morelos, a hero of Mexico's independence. Visitors can climb 365 steps to the top of the statue for panoramic views. The island is well known for its prominent role in the local Day of the Dead festivities, featuring candlelit boat processions. That, I bet, is very cool. Yeah, that guy's got, he's doing the serious Superman power pose there. Next up here is in, I guess, the same lake here. You've got the circling of the boats. I think these fishermen are locals, and they're setting up, I think, for the big catch of the day. And so they all circle around together and then throw their nets in and see what they can get. Here they are with the nets going out. Everybody's doing their part. They're there again. Yeah, see, you can see all the nets are open now and hopefully catching stuff, although I don't really see anything in there. Here's a close-up on this young man doing his thing. And then here is another close-up on this gent. Also, nothing in his... Oh, by the way, I'm so glad I saw that in the big version. I didn't realize this was what it is. This little masked man down here is, I'm assuming, is his son or his brother or something like that. But it's very, it's very funny. You'll see him and his pals in a minute. First, you get to see this idyllic-looking little street scene. Yeah, there they are. It's the little masked marauder kids. All of these little dudes back here. This guy's the mariachi man. On this excellent little cobblestone street, kind of, throwback in time kind of town here. But I love this little masked mariachi band thing they got going on. These guys are so great. And they've all got their masks. And then here they are doing the little conga line action. Only that little kid at the back is the smart one to look down past the mask to where you're about to fall and break your neck. Smart kid. And then here's more of the conga line. That's daring, by the way, to walk on those rocks with your hands behind your back. You fall. That's a face plant. All right, here we go. Next up, this is a this is going to be a very, very, very long stretch for most people. But if Bill Pawlowski was here, he would understand. And he's even a little cut off here. I'm definitely seeing face in the rock up here, right? See, there's your mouth. There's kind of your nose area. The big eye is over here. You can't really see the very top of it, but it makes up the rest of the eyes and the eyebrows and all that. In my humble opinion, this looks like, and again, this is such a bizarre reference. It looks like Clytus from Flash Gordon, where he had the faceplate thing on here, and then the jaw would move independently up and down. Yeah, it's a stretch, but if that were gold, you would understand what I'm saying. Now, let's see, that's the Flash Gordon guy. Here's another fancy courtyard, 1975. That is very lovely. It's got some good tiling. And that may be our gal Lois way back there. If this whole thing is out of focus or if that's just me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that could be Lois of Milt and Lois. Is that right? Milt? And, yeah, Lois. Okay. Let's see, that's the fancy courtyard. Yeah, and then here is Lois and her pals. I think Lois is in the red. I'm not sure who the rest of the folks are there. So that's still the courtyard. All right, here is a 1975 little local parade. There you go, from the Colegio M. del Refugio Aguilar, maybe? Yeah, but everybody's in their uniforms and looking sharp there, I guess. All right. So that is yeah, that's the parade happening there, and then here's the rear view of the parade heading away from us. Interesting. There's a company called Herco, Herco. Herco. All right, so that is the rear view. Here is a couple of long-eared ponies for Sarah, handsome boys, and their handler. Again, with the cool brick building to the right there. Yeah, there's the burrows. Here we go with this nifty lighthouse here, I believe, is on the coast of Spain somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. This is 1968 now. Oh, freaking that camera out. Can't quite figure out where to focus. This is 1968. This lighthouse, I believe, is on the Spain, the coast of Spain, let's call it. Here is a little beach town on the coast of Spain. Looks like they got a good soccer game going. The pink shirts versus the striped shirts. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's happening over there. Coastal town on Spain. Here, oh, this is cool. Still 1968 and definitely in Spain now. There you go. So this is an Osborne bull silhouette, an unofficial national symbol of Spain. These are large black silhouetted images of a bull originally created in 1956 as billboards to advertise the Veterano brandy. But wait, what? I don't know what that comes into it. The design, oh, I see, that's what the bull design was. The design was the brainchild of Manolo Prieto. Despite their commercial origin, the bulls have transcended their initial function to becoming a significant cultural icon in Spain. And as of as of July 2022, there were 92 such billboards installed on hilltops and along railways throughout much of Spain. So there you go. That's a whole lot of bull. That's cool. Here we go now. Here's a parade, a little mini parade of long-eared ponies for Sarah. And here they are. It's the long-eared ponies. Oh, right. Now this guy, this poor fella. This has got to be the hardest working pony, long-eared pony in all of everywhere. So here's this. The hardest working donkey in showbiz. I mean, he barely has his head out of there. I hope he knows where he's going. Although that probably provides good protection if he gets hit by a car. Okay, now. Yeah, that is not a tumbleweed. That is, in fact, a burrow or long-eared pony, like we call it, is doing his thing. All right, so that's that guy, and I believe, oh, and then this last one here is still from '68. It's the ladies taking a stroll down their little cobblestone, idyllic street scene there in Mexico. Okay, so that'll be the last of the official Schmidt stuff. I'm gonna pepper some stuff in there eventually when we get to that zoo thing, but we'll officially wave them off and say a thank you and a fond farewell again to the to the Schmidt collection. And then here is our Eric Yellow sign of the day to get us to the interstitial. Oh, MR2 ducks passing or crossing again. I think that we've seen, I think we've seen a ducks crossing thing already. But here's another one. And with that, my friends, I believe it is time to hit the movie scene. So yeah, this is from the Dan Griffin Jr. collection. Again, I'm not 100% sure what's on it, but here we, wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Now we're there. Okay. Right. So with that, my friends, let's go to the movies. Go. Excellent. All right, it's a little blue. There we go. A little bluish, but nice. We got the big girl wheels, and she's probably gonna run out of that fairly soon. Ooh, a lot blown out. All right, hopefully coming back here. Rolling back. It's the ghosts of past. There we go. Getting a little better. Huh, interesting. It's a very interesting color fade pattern to it. Not sure what happened here. That is, okay. Here comes the bride, I guess. Climbing. Whoa, she's up there. Oh, it's the slide. Cute. Looks like a nanny who's putting her home job at risk while taking care of this. That may be it. Oh, that's it. They're doing the twist again. There it is. Look It is in the summer. That's really cute. Nice, look at that kid rocking and rolling. Oh, nice. It's annoying that it's this one item. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to clean this up or cut this part. I think that's kind of the end of the film. Maybe not. Still on the full twisting. Nice. There you go. Excellent. All right. Shut up. There you go. Okie dokie, my friends. There you go. It is. This has been. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Get there. Okay. Yeah. So that's going to do it for us tonight. And again, this has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd. And co-starring Nige, the tap dancing goof dog. All right, that is going to do it for us tonight. That was episode 2122, or 2109er in a row. Yeah, so. Let me give you some Ellen Stein music. Tomorrow is going to be possibly an on the road show. Maybe a little bit late because we've got a TEA event at our favorite little restaurant place. So I'll just figure out a show. I think we may have a cameo guest appearance by Lolo, I'm hoping. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. I may just do a potpourri for that one. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.